Hello folks, we've got something different for you here today. Normally I cast Big O matches, but because I am an equal opportunity streamer and certainly not a racist Aussie, we've got Aldar versus Ambi. These guys are Gman coaches and they're from Division 5. Hello Lewis, how are you? So we got Necromantic being played by Aldar and Underworld, which we don't get to see too often. I do quite like them, and hopefully we get to see some action from them. Being played by Ambi. Squeaky. I'm sure you're used to the racism that is Big O and general Aussie, you know, casual racism at its best. So I'm not familiar with these teams, but I will become familiar with them very shortly. Aldar picking up a babe. So obviously slightly down on TV. And Aldar also has a security gate, so we won't be seeing a riot or any pitch invasions. Looks like Pink Power Pufter, which is Aldar, won the toss and is chosen to receive. He also looks to have rolled on the fans, so he scored the fans for the match. Let's just get rid of all those additional annoying skills so we can see what's going on. So this match started about 15 minutes ago, maybe. So they're about halfway through the first half, so not too far behind. Squiggy, you are a much loved pommy twat. Oh, very deep kick. Can't get much deeper than that, unless you want to kick it out. Opting to send Captain Pink, the werewolf, plus movement, blodge. Wasn't that nice? Oh, big old hit. Mighty blow not needed there. Well, not doing a thing, shall we say. Oh, Monkey 3's knocked out as well. Shit. So, fast turns, guys. I need to be on point here. No, Panther 2 knocked out as well. So far, everything's coming up in Millhouse for Aldar and the Pink Power Pufter. Getting rid of 2 pesky goblins. And knocking out the 3rd. Oh, another break. Oh, Firefly into Jesus. I don't think you can ask for a much better first turn than that. Aldar's got to be loving it. Count Pinkula, very cool name. Getting that 2 SPP on his rookie self. And just shuffling some zombies around. And goes for the pickup on Pinkzilla. I'm seeing a theme here, guys. Pinky, Pink 3, Pinkie Pie. I think I figured it out. Ooh, Pink 2 getting smacked by Cap. Mighty Blow and Claw doing nothing for Ambi. So yeah, I am more than happy to cast more than just Big O games. Particularly on the weekends. Sunday morning for me is primetime REBBL. Most of the Gman games are certainly covered by Zord and some of the others, particularly on Friday night REBBL or Thursday night REBBL as it is going to be this week and it was last week. I do believe is around about midday in the UK. I'm not entirely sure where Aldar and Ambi are from, but I dare say the majority of the coaches are from the UK, with Games Workshop and Blood Bowl coming from that area. It is exactly midday. 8 PM for me. Having some nice Portuguese wine. Work tomorrow, but you know, 1 or 2 glasses isn't too bad, is it? I just realised that we were missing the sound of the game, so there you go. My bad. You had to listen to my shitty voice over missing out on some crowd action. Oh. Nice level 2 stadium. Ooh, Cat coming in for the blitz and scoring a lovely double skulls. Having to burn a reroll and getting nothing for it on pink 3. These zombies, tough armor. Oh, Lewis, I agree. You know, whenever I personally play Nurgle in Big O, rerolled from Amazons this season, so rookie Nurgle is tough to play, and I have a fellow Nurgle team in my division, and I do like to see him do well because I don't know, Blood Bowl just breeds racism, doesn't it? My fellow recapper for one of my divisions that I do each week is an Underworld player. So I think my casual Blood Bowl racism is probably going on the side of Ambi Tanque, to be honest. Ooh, big old hit from the Warpstone Troll. Pink 2's knocked out. Some nice hit there. The zombie armor finally giving in. Right, let's see if we can find out some bit of information about these teams, shall we? Pink Powerpuffter, the Necromantic team, is currently on a 2 wins, 1 draw and sitting at 1500 TV. So they've been doing quite well. And our Underworld team, which I am blind, Ambi Tanque, definitely not a zoo. Oh, Pink 5 is injured, so that's 2 this turn. Ouch. Regen failure. That's definitely going to help taking out an extra zombie there. Although he does have a couple spares, so might not help too much. Might just stop some fouls. Right, let's check him out, shall we? Pink Powerpuffter. Maybe we should wait till we catch up to the live, shall we? Because Mr. Pink, the jump up mighty blow tackle light. Going for the mighty blow first and then need to tackle and jump up. I dare say that means he's going for piling on and he rolled a double to pick up that jump up. So Mr. Pink needing an extra 13 SPP to get his piling on. Piling on and whites is always a fun animation. Ooh. The Skaven Thrower dog getting a cheeky stun on Cry Mulgul. Dare say most of the Gman crew are at work, so we won't be picking up too many viewers, but Lewis and Squee, I'm glad you're here, tuning in. Oh, cheeky one die. Rest will do anything. Ah. So, Lewis, new to the Rebel, hey? Or just new to Underworld? Which division is Lewis in? Lewis is in Division 6E with the Stinky Boys. Sitting at 1060 TV. And a 111, as he mentioned earlier. Yeah, Rebel is so much better than the Open League. Oh, jeez, Mr. Pink is dead, and I don't know if he's going to regen. I don't think he is, guys. I think Mr. Pink's dead. Oh, no. Mr. Pink. Oh. It's Reservoir Dogs, isn't it, Mr. Pink? Mr. Pink. Mr. Pink. He's not coming back. He's dead. He's gone dead. Look at him. Oh no. Regen is a lie. That is a level 4 white. Gone for good. Oh, fire that Necro. Regen is just no good. He was, just as I said earlier, he was hoping to get piling on and just go nuts. Oh dear. Oh dear. Deaths all round tonight. Oh, that's a failed little cheeky dodge by a shitty movement for zombie. That, folks, is why Nurgle Rotters are better than zombies. They've got movement 5 and agi 3. Look at that crap. Movement 4 and agi 2. Oh. Taking down Pinky the Flesh Golem. Unfortunately, there's no rookie rats around or gobbos to stick the boot in. Essentially, yes. Oh, throw up. Stabbing him with his little shovel. Cry Mulgo is stunned too now. Oh dear. Mr. Lewis. Claw on the Blitzer, very nice. And horns on a lineman. Check you out. Unfortunately, one of your little gobbos have got a AV bust. You got to get rid of him, mate. Unfortunately, you don't have enough cash. That's a shame. Oh, one die. I don't like it, but it is to take down a Warpstone Troll. Block versus block, one die. I don't know if I'll do it. Getting it away from the ball, I guess. And last action of the turn, so calculated risk. A few sacked gobbos already, that sucks. They are fodder though, aren't they? Let's have a look. Yeah, Meat Cleaver was sacked. Well, hopefully you get a win this week. Who are you up against this week? I could probably figure that one out myself too. I have the power. Oh, dodgy, stunty failure. Oof. That's That's a 1 into a 2. That's a 1 in 9. Undead, eh? Undead. Would that be Beam Spex's Ringaton Tambadaj Dabadabadab? Ringatom Badjet. Oh, Koala's knocked out. Now why? Oh shit. Puppy's gone down. He's failed to dodge. But he's rerolled. That's a really cheeky dodge through there. Far out. Are you insane? Oh, you wanted a touchdown, a double. Go for it. Far out along the sideline. Oh. Oh, jeez. Jeez, that'll get the heart rate up. Far out. That's a risky play, wasn't it? That was a 4+ dodge into a 3+ dodge into 2 go for it. Whew. I guess it was your last turn, it was your only option, but wowee. Well, that had to pay off. Whew. Pinkzilla getting the touchdown and the level. Oh, Aldar will be bloody happy about that. What are you... Oh. Ambi tank would have been... Tanque? Tanque. He would be a mighty annoyed about that, wouldn't he? Jeez. What a touchdown. Having to cut the corner across the troll. Into one tackle zone and out of a tackle zone. Whew. Boy. What a first half. Oh, big power puffer gets a free bonus turn with that blitz. They're not going to be able to do anything with it though, they're way back here. So, yeah, okay, give it up, fair enough. Just a stun. Oh, knockout because Mighty Blow comes in at the end there. Didn't need claw there. We're going to see a cheeky pass. Yep. Oh. We were about to see an attempt of a throw there, guys. It's a shame. It was a 5+ dodge, but he was going to dodge out, jump around, and then chuck the ball down the field. I like the attempt. He may have been able to set up a little bit better for that attempt. Maybe moved his troll off to the side, away from the line of scrimmage, but all good. He saw the low percentage play and had a crack. Oh, it's black. Why is it black? Lewis, if you want, you can queue up music from YouTube or Spotify. Otherwise, I can throw something on myself. Your choice, mate. What do you feel like? Ooh. Mountain Blade. Okay. So no need. Oh, Pink 6 is knocked out. Yes, dual monitors is certainly a blessing. I myself have a ultra wide in front of me and a standard 1920 by 1080 on my left. There is a third monitor sitting up on a shelf that I'm tempted by now that I've started streaming. I've only been doing it for a couple of weeks. Ever since I got my internet upgrade, as Australia starts to come out of the dark ages. So, Ambi Tanque needing a reply touchdown to level the score. Yeah, in the last few years we've been rolling out a fibre internet network out. It could have been better, but politics got involved and now it's a bit shit. I do enjoy the British humour a lot more than the US humour. I have been around the UK back in 2006, travelled around a bit, backpacked as a young man, so to speak. Spent a good few weeks in London and did a little bit of a bus tour up and around through Wales and Scotland before heading off to the mainland for another 8 months of backpacking around. Aussies are everywhere over there though. Looks like we have just caught up to live. So, more time for bats. Lewis and Squiggy, the main two checking the game out at the moment, I do believe. Looks like the Gman crew aren't out in force to check things out. Yes, the poor white. A little recap here. This is a Division 5 game from Gman between Ambi Tanque's Definitely Not a Zoo and Aldar's something. 1 second. Aldar's the pink power puffer. Pink power puffer received the ball in the first half and were forced to try some sneaky dodges down the left hand side there to get it in with 2 GFIs at the end. Managing to get a injury on Firefly and taking a blodge lineman off the field for the game. Ooh, that's a 1 die, both down. But for their troubles, they have suffered a couple with Mr. Pink, the level 4 white, dying and not regenning. He's gone. And Pink 5, just a badly hurt guard piece. So he'll be back. But Ambi Tanque will be very happy about that removal because guard is a fantastic skill. Yes, level 4, sorry. You are right. Mountain Blade, I haven't played that one. I've seen it around, but Yeah, just haven't really been interested. It's a long adventure-y game, isn't it? A bit of a RPG or something, or story-based thing. Scave and Blitzer B taking a couple of hits from Pinkzilla. Frenzy, the poor man's tackle, as they say, not getting down the blodge piece. Oh, you silly troll. Butterfly. Actually, we've spoken a lot about Pink's team with Pinkzilla, Pink 3, and Count Pinkula. But we haven't spoken too much about Definitely Not a Zoo, so while it's his drive. Ooh. Taking down a big fleshy. Get a stun, mighty blow breaking through the armor there. Let's check out Definitely Not a Zoo, shall we? Big Man Butterfly, the Warpstone Troll with block is fantastic. Rolling those doubles on big guys. I am jealous. My Beast of Nurgle is sitting on 5 SPP at the moment, so fingers crossed he rolls doubles and gets a Kaz to get that 6 SPP level. And then we've got a thrower back here. Dog. We've got a Blitzer. Cat. The second thrower in the centre of the field called Squid. So we've got Butterfly, Dog, Cat, and Squid. Ooh. Pinkzilla is knocked out. Farewell, werewolf. You're going for a little sleep. No, you're exactly right, Lewis. B, the Blitzer, with his buddy Cat. We've got a Blodge Blitzer, which means he rolled doubles for that dodge, which is very nice. And we've got the main killer. So Cat is his primary Blitzer, which is why he's so far ahead on SPP. Unless, of course, B is a replacement for a lost piece, which is very likely, considering he's been putting him in danger. Surviving a hit from Pinkie Pie, though. Funny thing, I'm sure I saw a Pinkie Pie Dark Elf Witch in a game on the weekend. So we've got multiple Pinkie Pies getting around the place of people. Blitz from Count Pinkula onto Squid. Takes it like the rat he is. We've got a Llama Underworld Goblin. Just a rookie. Elephant with 2 heads. Check out this 2 heads, guys. Check it out. Check it out. It's a fucking evil Dobby. Look at him. It's an evil Dobby. It's horrifying. Who have we missed? Seal. Seal's a goblin in the background there. He's also a black singer. In case you didn't know. Oh, another armor break on a zombie. Pink 4. Because Aldar ran out of naming options. Captain Pink, the Blodge movement werewolf, is sitting in the backfield as a safety. Just tempting the Underworld to come forward to that ball. Dog, though, the Blodge piece, safely holding onto it. Ooh. Butterfly, not quite hitting him hard enough. It's an interesting model, this one. Look at that. Warpstone Troll. He's got some little warpstone pieces in his bag. It's not particularly safe there. Yeah, little Gobbo trying to shore up the lines, but we need something in here. Here we go, little dobby-headed elephant. Having to rely on his goblins. I guess he wished Firefly was still on the field. Monkey 3 though, and Lion 2. Sitting on the sidelines there. Looks like we've gone through a couple iterations of Monkey and Lion. Underworld look like they're in a pretty good position here to score the equaliser. They do say that turn 4 or 5 is an ideal time to score if you are hoping to force a turnover on your opponent and win the game as opposed to just playing out for a draw. Oh, he's going for a serve. And Ambi Tanque deciding not to take the dodge to save Koala from getting pushed into the crowd and signing some autographs. Because who wouldn't want an autograph from a wrestle horned goblin? So, Aldar has given Ambi Tanque the touchdown here. Should he want to take it? Okay, he's going to go for the hit with Panther 2, I guess. Shoring up his cage in case something went wrong there. It's just very well played. Should definitely be taking note of some of these moves here, Lewis. Ambi Tanque making smart moves, safe moves. Ooh, it's not going to help you. Killer Piece opting to go for the werewolf there and not finding a power. And Dog running it in for the equalising 1-1. Yeah, it's a fair thing to say, Lewis, with Aldar getting quite lucky with the 4+, 3+, 2+, 2+ to touch down on his drive. So that's very fair. And I dare say Aldar will say the same. He was forced into that dodging action to score on his half. Ambi Tanque doing quite well, despite being down in that first half with a few KOs. Let's see what we can find out about Ambi Tanque, shall we? Coach profile on BB2 League Manager and Pink Powerpuff. Definitely not a zoo show, getting to set up again, so that'll certainly be helpful. So Ambi Tanque just showing up with the Underworld team on BB2 League Manager, so no past teams there, but they were in Division 4D last season. And managing 5 wins, 2 draws and 6 losses. Net touchdown differential of -1, so not doing too badly at all, really, for a rookie Underworld team. He managed to take out the Molehill Mountaineers in the first game of Season 8. Lost to the Suffragettes. And I feel like I know that Suffragettes name. Maybe they made the finals last season. And managed to draw versus the Predatory Florentini. Ambi Tanque. Not sure what he's up to here. Deciding to base up against the Mighty Blow instead. I mean, if you swapped them around, you would save yourself from that Mighty Blow hit. Obviously, he still needs the assist to get it, but you know it's just not too hard. You just use your block zombie to push it out. So I don't know. Swap these two around would be the ideal way to go. Yes, Pussycat. There's that tuna I was talking about. Butterflies 89 holding up though. Quite lucky, it was close. 7 plus the 1 Mighty Blow. He's going to get a second hit on that with block. Yep. Interesting that dodge inaccurate's showing up there. Anyway. So, Lewis. Midday on a Thursday. Thursday in March. How is it that you are at home playing games and watching me bang on about a Blood Bowl game? Because for me, today, midday, I was at work thinking I wish I was at home. Work from home. What does Lewis M do that allows him to work from home? Fair enough. Oh, flesh golem tax not being paid today. Pinkie Pie is stunned. So, interestingly, definitely not a zoo played Pink Powerpuff not too long ago. They may have actually played each other in the Invitational or the what do they call it? Because I haven't been in it. I just play the Greenhorn. Devastational. Pink Powerpuff played Definitely Not a Zoo towards the end of Season 7. And Definitely Not a Zoo 1-1-0. And that was in Division 4D. Let's see how that game went, shall we? Pink Powerpuff oof. Pink Powerpuff got 4 badly hurt injuries on Definitely Not a Zoo, but still lost. So interesting. Chuck! Oh, chocolate. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. It's not how you move forward, Aldar. Aldar's being a tad passive. Although, see, he needs a fairly quick score here to win. If his other wolf was up here, he could have made, push the zombies down there. Wolf up here. And then this wolf would have been here, this zombie here. It is tough with movement 4, but now he's hemmed in again because this little llama goblin is going to stop him. So he's going to find himself in a similar position to the end of the first half, and relying on that movement 8, or movement 9 as it is. Oh dear. Butterflies. Chasing butterflies again. Poor fella. It's not the first time he's gone really stupid. He's in a tough position though. He's only got 2 turns to travel the 13 tiles. Oh, dodge stunty failing here. Reroll though. Oh, 1 die into a skull and sit down, koala. Ah. All of the things, it's far too much chocolate. What's that?
Stuff I claimed today. I haven't had any yet.
I know you're talking, but I can't hear you.
I haven't had any yet.
Oh. Yeah, a bit fancy.
My reward for getting up and talking in front of people.
Milk duds. Dairy milk, which we don't need because we got some in the basket. Okay. Can the Pink Powerpuff. Ooh, that'll help.
Something for you.
Llama is injured. Oh, goblin going off the field. What happened here? Someone's been eating things. Yep, that'll help. Push up down the side. That's not going to be enough though. Dodge accurate. Oh, I would have pushed to the left. Interesting choice. Lewis calling that a one-turn touchdown is an option. However, it really isn't, because Ambi Tanque's only got one turn left, and Aldar has two. Hello there, Uber the Noober. Thanks for tuning in briefly. I've got some chocolate, so you may hear some mouthy noises. See, because he's pushed to the right instead of the left, he's boxing himself in here. He also hasn't pushed up anything down the left-hand side as sort of a distraction or a secondary scoring threat. He's using his other movement 8 piece as a backline safety instead of a threat. He could have opted to be a lot more aggressive here. But, as Lewis says, he's more than likely happy with just a draw. So, movement 9 werewolf. Currently needs one go for it. Assuming he can get through here. He could have been here 2 turns ago though. And could be down here this turn if he was a little bit more aggressive. But they may have been opened him up to a piece, but he is blodge. Now, that line looks even tougher to break through. Ow. Oh, one die push. Push him back. Means to go for it. Yeah, he already blitzed. Okay, let's have a look, shall we? Alright, Lewis. Oh, it's too late. Let's pause here for a second. I'll show you something. So, this is what he needs to do, right? So, blocks here, gets this guy out of the way. Now he's moving 9 wolf. Needs to get out this way. Without doing a sidestep. For the 2 go for it's down here. Which means we see the push here. block this guy out the way. And we need to see a blitz through here to get this guy out the way. Hopefully get a power on him, push him out the way, and then run away and get 2 go for it. Let's see what happens. Play. There's the push. Oh, opting for the frenzy push out instead, so he's gonna blitz with the wolf instead, I suspect, but he's going down the sideline. Oh dear. Built-in dodge. Oh, he gets it. Once again, Aldar. Not the way I would have done it, but it paid off in the end. Well done, Aldar. Finding your dice when you need it. Movement 9, Wolf Necro OP. Butterfly. Picking up the MVP, that's fantastic. Really, really good. Really quite lucky for Pink Powerpuff though. I feel like the Underworld were doing quite well about finding like a 4+, 3+ dodge on both occasions to get that last touchdown and first touchdown. Wow. Really, really good. We'll give both coaches a little moment to hopefully roll their levels so we can take a little look-see, shall we? $41 to 43 blocks, pretty bashy. 128 yards running though. Pretty much tells you the story there. Bunch of SPP for a Pink Powerpuff though. %71 dodge success. What? Oh, there it is. 61% dodge. There was the animosity in there too that I missed. Let's check out a leaderboard, shall we? Aldar going to the top with the early 4th game. Doing really well. 1350 TV now though. With that dead white making him nice and trim. Ambi Tanque on 112 now. Oh, hey Aldar. Lewis, thanks for tuning in, mate. I hope you enjoyed. If you feel like it, you can hit that follow button. It'd be much appreciated. So, Aldar, I think you got some levels there, right? Or you didn't? It was, oh, the wolf leveled up. Mighty blow on Pink Zilla, eh? Oh, thanks, Lewis. Oh, and Aldar, thank you very much. Yeah, very cool, Mighty Blow. Wow. Got the doubles, eh? Wow, indeed. That's very cool. Very cool indeed. I was just saying earlier in the stream that I'm pretty sure there's another Pinkie Pie somewhere in the league. Oh, you've got to be happy with that. Getting the win with some sneaky 4+, 3+ dodges on both drives. Yeah, looking pretty solid with these wolves now. Beanie 13 with the follow. Thank you, mate. I wonder who that could be. So, where's our Underworld team? Ambi Tanque. Has he rolled? Oh, that's a claw. And dog. That's a new level too. Plus movement. Wow. Movement 8. Escape and thrower. Got to be happy about that. Was that new? I'm pretty sure that's new. Maybe it wasn't. Like I say, I don't normally cover you Gman fellas. But Lewis was here for the match. Helped him out on his working from home lunch break. Sure he enjoyed. This is my prime time for coverage, so if you're ever about and want your game covered, just hit up that @Sports Reporters and I'll check out the channel. I generally have the G-Man discussion muted, but listening to the podcast today, you know, there's lots of games that need to be covered. And I know when I wasn't able to cover games myself, I enjoyed people covering my games. And if you're crazy and want to listen back to me banging on and learn from any sort of bullshit that I might have said, go right ahead. Just remember, it is bullshit. If you leave any sort of comments, Aldar, during the VOD, I will see them. I'll get little notifications, so feel free to drop extra chats in there, and I'll take any sort of comments on board. I'm just sort of chilling out with a couple glasses of wine and entertaining myself as I entertain anybody that wishes to tune in. But yeah, you're doing well, mate. Sitting on top of the league there. You're gonna have to buy a new white. Unfortunately, your regen failing. It's a bit shit. $60k. You've already replaced him, so that's all good, Mr. Pink II. So yeah, you're looking good. You've got a couple spare zombies still. Sitting on the 3 wins and 1 draw. Who have you got next week? Pink Power Pufter versus Grim Guardians. Grim Guardians. Oh, I'm blind. There you go. Cthulhu Collectors Undead. That'll be a match, won't it? Similar TV. Regen on regen action. Strength 4 Ghoul. Ooh. I assume, Aldar, that you played him in the Devastational. I did see that the previous game in Season 7 there, that you also played, but I assume the Devastational. Ooh, look at that guard. Block guard zombies. Ooh, ew. Ew. That's going to be tough to deal with. Larry Fine and Mo Howard. Bit of tackle to stop that Blodge Wolf of yours. Bit more Mighty Blow. Whole bunch of block there. And that Strength 4 Cool's going to be tough to deal with too. No easy game for you next week, mate. Grim Guardians, though, not having a great start to the season, so... But I think it's going to be a pretty good match next week, so good luck with that one. Oh well. Congratulations, Aldar, on that win with your pink Powerpuff Toes. And thanks for the follows, guys. That really helps me get closer to that 50 follow mark. I think I'm at 45 now, maybe 46, which is very cool. Yeah, just sing out at stream sports reporters in your channel before you start a game, and if I'm about, I'll queue it up, and hopefully we get some people checking them out as I do them. So thanks again for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all next time.